This is the 2002 to 2009 Audi A8 front air spring install video. Okay. Remove the grille cover under the hood and disconnect the front air strut. Now be careful when you take that grille cover off, because guys, if you break it, you're going to spend good money to get another one. Unplug it if you use a knife. Don't cut yourself. Safely raise and support the vehicle and remove the front wheel to gain access to the front air strut. Disconnect the air line from the top of the strut. Disconnect the upper control arm from the strut assembly. Remove the lower strut bolt. Disconnect the sway bar end link. That's the lower strut bolt. All you got to do is pull the nut and the bolt out. And there it goes. Now you disconnect. Here you're disconnecting the lower end link. Carefully remove the height sensor. The top of the strut nut, remove the strut from the vehicle. Now the reason why you want to be careful with the height sensor is because if you break it, it's going to throw a code and you're going to have to replace it. Right there's your height sensor. And your strut comes out. Notice it's got the upper control arm attached to it. Remove the new strut from the Strutmasters box and get it ready to install in the vehicle. Okay, now you see here, guys, we've got the front air strut on the left and the new strut on the right. That piece that's bolted to the air strut is the upper control arm. What you need to do is take the upper control arm off of the strut, off of the air strut, and put it on the Strutmaster strut. It unbolts with 4 bolts, and then you slide it on top. There you go. And if you need an extra set of hands, get them. You want to make sure the nuts are tight, because once it all goes back in there, if it's loose, it's going to start rattling around and clunking. Install the new strut into the vehicle. Tighten the top strut nuts, connect and tighten the bottom strut bolt. Now what he's doing here is he's actually raising up the lower control arm to meet the strut. That's where a floor jack would come in handy. That way you don't have to lift it and try and slide the bolt in. Work harder. No, wait. Work smarter, not harder. Reconnect the upper control arm, the sway bar end link, then the height sensor. He installed a little bit of white lithium grease there to help the height sensor slide onto the ball better. Reinstall the front wheel, lower the vehicle to the ground, and molto bene. That side is done. Or if you're not done with it, you go over to the other side. This concludes the mechanical install portion of our video. There is electronics involved, so you need to call Strutmasters or check the instructions and they'll help you get through it.